You on your hands for the prayer, bacha. Thank you, Lord, for everything you have done for me, forgiving me of all of my sins. Be the Lord of my life. Create in me a clean heart and the right spirit within me. Renew my mind. Heal me from the hurt of my past. I love you and need you. Cover me with your precious and holy blood, as well as my family, my friends, and my life projects. Give me your dream. Lord bless and protects everyone that seeks you, needs you, and believes in you. Amen. Yes, Bacha, God bless you. Bacha, there are only 15 students have joined the class. What about others? Don't miss your classes, as these are practical classes. You're doing practicals because these chapters are only practical ones. यहाँ पर इतना theory work नहीं है. So don't miss it. So bacha, in the median, we have done the individual series and the discrete one. Right? ये किया था. Bacha, I want your response. This we have done.
Yes,
ठीक है
ma'am.
बच्चा. ठीक है. Here, individual series, the median formula क्या था हमारा? That was the size of n plus 1 by 2 item. So this was the formula applied to find the median. But in the discrete, what was that? What we do? We extra thing we do, the cumulative frequency, we calculate the cumulative frequency. Right? So today we will start students are joining now. Okay. So today we will start the continuous series में हम पढ़ेंगे. In the continuous series, I have already told. Continuous series में क्या होता है? Intervals, the class intervals given like 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. So these intervals are given, means the frequency means 0 to 10, how many numbers? It may be 3, 20 to 30, it may be 4, 10 to 20, it may be 4, 20 to 30, it may be 6. Means the class intervals are given. And where these class intervals are given, there is problem to find out the exact position of the median. Matlab, in the individual and the discrete series, these values are given in one number. And when we find the median, just parallel to that, when we count the position, just parallel to that, that was the median one. But here, the intervals are given. So first, we have to take the nth item, or we can say we will find out the median class. सबसे पहले हम median class find करेंगे. Then we will apply the median formula. So how, or we can say what kind of formula we will apply and how we'll find the median class. See, In the continuous series, to find out the median class, as in the current individual series, you use the formula n plus 1 by 2, this item. But here this 2 will be, oh sorry, 1, it's 1, will be not here. Means, हमने जब median, to calculate median, what we'll do? We'll only take the n and we will divide it by 2 item. So class interval कैसे निकलेगा? n वैल्यू को हमने क्या करना है? 2 से डिवाइड कर देना है. Then we will find class interval. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So next में हमें क्या करना है? We have to apply the formula. So what is the formula to be applied for medium? Here it is. Just students, yes, Nihar, Ria, Bacha, you are joining so late. So to apply this formula median, here median we will calculate by L1 plus n by 2 minus the class frequency and dividing by frequency and multiply by the I. As I told, this L1 is the lower limit of median class. It is the lower limit of the median class. And this n by 2 means the item of class interval जो हमने calculate किया था, that one we will take their value. This is cumulative frequency. This cumulative frequency is the preceding of class interval. Means here we have find the class interval and the cumulative frequency which is preceding, which comes first, जो इससे पहले वाली class frequency होगी, that we will take. Okay. And this is the frequency. Means which frequency? This is the frequency where the class interval, as we have find this class, we have find that 0 to 10 class interval and the frequency here is 5. So that frequency will take. And this I means the interval, how much difference between the class interval. If it is 20 to 30, there is the 10 difference. So I will be denoted as 10. Clear हुआ बच्चा?
Yes, ma'am.
Even I'll write here again the formula in the clear form. This is the L1 plus n by 2 minus class frequency f into I. So this formula to be applied in the continuous series. First we have to calculate this item. We can say to find, we find the median class here. And then we will apply this formula in the continuous series. So bacha, this is the formula. Now we will start doing the practical. We start doing the question. So you have to put this formula. So shall I start doing the practical?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So here, look at the fourth question. The class intervals are given in your books. Question 4. We have given the wages
Yes, ma'am.
and
Number
number
of
of.
workers.
So wages means the intervals are
Salary
given 22.
20 to 30.
Next,
30 to 40.
next,
40 to 50. 50 to
52,
60.
and
60 to
next is
70.
the. So here we have given the intervals. That's in your question, and the number of workers here also that's given in your question. Between 20 to 30, there are
If
25 workers.
yes,
30
ma'am.
to 30 to 40,
12.
12.
Yes, ma'am.
Next,
15. 13.
5.
5.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
So these wages and number of workers is given in your question. So as we know, here we will calculate the cumulative frequency. So how we calculate? This is the 25 by adding 12 in 25 we will get 37. By adding 15 and 37 we will get 52.
2. Yes, ma'am.
By adding 13, just
65.
yes, Preeti. Yes, it's 65
Yes, ma'am.
and then it's
70.
70. Right. So this
Yes,
gonna be
ma'am.
the n value. N is the summation of frequency. It's gonna be 70. Right.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's gonna be 70. Okay. So now you have to find what? The median class. As I told, directly you will apply this formula n by 2 items. So here it is 70 by 2 is equal to 35th item. So 35th item means you will find here the class interval 35th item where it falls. It falls here? No,
30
it
to
falls
40.
here between 30 to 40.
30 to 40.
ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
So यहाँ पर क्या आएगा? 30 to 40 में
Yes,
आएगा?
ma'am.
Now you what will you do?
Yes, ma'am.
You will apply the median formula. So as I told you, median formula means the L1 plus
N by 2.
n by 2 minus the
Minus
cumulative
CF
frequency. CF the cumulative frequency
upon
divided by F into I.
into I.
Now here just understand this n by 2 item, that is 35, we have calculated, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now this cumulative frequency is the preceding, or we can say the cumulative frequency of preceding class. Matlab we have find this class. So preceding it is 25. समझ में आया? इससे पहले वाली जो क्लास है वो हमने माइनस करनी है फ्रॉम द n by 2. Are you
Yes,
getting
ma'am.
me?
Yes, ma'am.
So this frequency here जो divide करना है frequency, that gonna be the this one.
Yes, ma'am.
And the interval is the difference between the class intervals. Here 30 to 40, the class interval is the 10.
10.
clear hai?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's apply the formula. So here we will apply the formula. Just a minute. It is median is equal to L1 plus NV2 minus. So what is the lower value? Lower value means as the frequency, as the class interval, we have find the 30 to 40, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So lower value is the 30,
Yes, ma'am.
30 plus n by 2 value we have calculated. That one the 35. So the preceding class was
25.
25 divided by 12.
12.
And the class interval is 10. So here 30 plus 35 minus 25 gonna be
10
10,
divided by 12
12
into
and
10.
here 10. Now you have to multiply this. It's gonna be like, I'm just erasing this as the space is less. So directly I will calculate here 30 plus 100 by 12 we will get.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
So we will get 30 plus 8.33 and the median is to be 38.33.
0.33.
So this is the median. Is it
Yes,
clear?
ma'am. Yes,
You have
ma'am.
cleared this question? ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's do another question of the same, the continuous series. Here it is the question number 9. So there also wages rates are given in the
Yes,
number of workers.
work
So wages rates are
5 to 15,
yes,
15 to 20, 25 to 35,
yes,
35, 45 to 55, 55 to
right.
65.
So these are the intervals we have given in the question. And the number of workers
4, 6, 10, 5, 3, 2.
so now you have to calculate the class frequency. Sorry, community
Yes, ma'am.
frequency. It is to be 4,
Yes, ma'am.
10,
10, 20, 25, 28, 30.
clear? So
Yes,
this
ma'am.
n value, this is the class frequency, n is the 30.
30. Yes, ma'am.
So to find the class interval, median class interval is,
And 2, 30 by 2.
so it's gonna be the
15.
15th.
Yes, ma'am.
So where it falls?
15 term. 10, 15 to 25.
In which class interval? Tell me.
15 to 25.
No. Bacha, just keep this thing in your mind. When you will find this interval, or we can say class interval, always take the lower one. Just think कि lower one देखना है आपने. So ठीक है, यहाँ पर क्या देखना है आपने? लोअर वन देखा. नेवर थिंक कि आपको ये वाला लेना है, बिकॉज हायर वाला जो होता है वो नहीं किया जाता है कंक्लूड. ठीक है, यहाँ पर
Yes,
आपको
ma'am.
कौन सा देखना है? लोअर वाला. तो लोअर वाला क्या है यहाँ पर? दिस. यहाँ पर भी 15 है, यहाँ पर 15 है. आपको यहाँ पर कौन सा देखना है? द लोअर वन. सो हियर इट इज.
Yes, ma'am. 15 to 25.
So now you're gonna solve the question. ठीक है. So let's apply the median formula. What was the median formula?
L1.
Bacha, in the class frequency, that was not the frequency. You have to the n by 2 item that you have to see in the cumulative frequency, not in the class interval. Are you getting me? But in the when you will take the line 1, then you have to think the class interval is the 15 to 25. But here the n by 2 item is a class frequency. So that is the 20. ठीक है, ये जो n by 2 आइटम है, ये आपको क्लास फ्रीक्वेंसी में देखना है. जो हमने कॉम्युलेट की फ्रीक्वेंसी है ना, 4 थी, 10 थी, 20 थी, 25 थी, 28 थी, राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
वो हमें उसमें देखना है ये आइटम, नॉट इन द क्लास इंटरवल्स. क्लास इंटरवल में हमें लोअर वैल्यू में देखना है कि वहां पर हमें क्लास इंटरवल कौन सा लेना है. जस्ट कीप दिस थिंग इन माइंड, अदरवाइज यू गोना बी कंफ्यूज्ड, बिकॉज हमें सिंगल वैल्यू लेनी होती है यहाँ पर. क्लास इंटरवल में हाउ यू गोना टेक अ सिंगल वैल्यू? ठीक है. So now we will apply the formula. The formula was same. That the median is equal to L1 plus n by 2 minus commutative frequency by frequency dividing into I. So L1 is the lower value. Frequency we have find, so item we have find the 20th, and opposite it, which class is there? It's 25 to 35. So the lower value we have take. Khushi bacha, why are you late? Okay, so L1 value is the 25 plus n by 2 we have calculated, that one the 15, and CF we will take the preceding frequency. So that was the 10 by 10 into 10. 10 ही हमारा interval था, 10 ही we have the frequency, and 10 is the class frequency. So how we will calculate here? 25 तो था ही. So यहाँ पर क्या बच गया?
5
यहाँ पर
by
5 बचता है,
10.
और ये ऑटोमेटिकली कट हो जाएंगे. सो 5, it may be the 30. So here 30 is the median. बच्चा क्लियर है?
Yes,
Yes
ma'am.
बच्चा क्लियर.
Yes, ma'am.
बच्चा next we will do the question, or we can say where the frequency is missing. In the frequency, we can say where there is frequency is missing. So what you have to do, as I'll give you the question, like in the question you have given the marks. You have given the marks, but and also you have given the summation of frequency is given 100, and the median value is also given the question, that is 30. And marks 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. And here frequency is given 10. This is missing one,
Ma'am, which
which is
question?
25. Bacha, it is not in your practical question. I'm just giving an example because in your essential practical exercise, there is no missing frequency question is there, right? But if sometime you
Okay,
get this
ma'am.
type of question, so how you gonna solve it? I'm just giving an example. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the question. Means you have the marks, class interval, and the frequency you have given. But this frequency you have to calculate, and this frequency you have to calculate. And in your question, the frequency total is given 100 and median value is 30. So that all is given in your question. So in that case, how you gonna find the missing frequency? Just see. As you know, in the class interval here, you have to find the cumulative frequency. So ये कैसे find करते हैं? When we this is the 10, and by adding this, so we don't know the value. We will take 10 plus f1. Here we will add the value 10 plus 25, that is the 35 plus f1, because f1 value we don't know. We will take it as f1. Next 35 और ये कर देंगे 30, that is 65 plus f1. Now 65 plus f1 plus f2, because we also don't know the value of f2. And last में हमारा हो जाएगा 75 plus f1 plus f2. So this f1 and f2 we have to find. So हमारा यहाँ पर summation of frequency हो जाएगा 75 plus f1 plus f2. So in your question we have given this summation of frequency we have given. So we will take 100 is equal to 75 plus f1 plus f2, means माइनस करेंगे इससे हम.
Yes, ma'am.
We will subtract 75 from 100, so we will get 25. So 25 is equal to f1 plus f2. This is the equation. First, just remind it. 25 is equals to f1 plus f2. This equation you have to remind in your mind, or you will mark the equation first. So now put the formula of median. So let's put it down. As you will also calculate the n by 2. Bacha, when you will calculate the n by 2, I am rubbing here, just I'll tell you. N by 2 you will calculate. So here you will know, you know that the total n value is the 100. So by dividing 100 by 2, you will get the item, that's the 50th. Mean 50th is the class interval. So वो कहाँ पर fall होती है? It falls here. Right? 35 के बाद 65 है. So here the
Yes.
50th item falls. Just keep this thing in mind. और यहाँ पर जो frequency हमने लेनी है, नहीं sorry, here इसकी अपोजिट ये है वन, दैट इज 30, थोड़ा अप डाउन में आ गया है ये थोड़ा, ठीक है।
Yes,
और
ma'am.
इंटरवल हमारा आई जो है वो 10 ही है। सो लेट्स पुट द वैल्यूज। वी नो द फार्मूला, m is equal to L1 plus
N by 2 minus CF upon F into I.
okay, it is m1 L1 plus n by 2 minus commutative frequency by f into I. So this formula we will apply.
Yes, ma'am.
So the L1 value is क्लास इंटरवल कौन सा लिया था हमने, फ्रीक्वेंसी कौन सी थी 65,
Yes, ma'am.
कम्युनिटी फ्रीक्वेंसी 65 के अपोजिट क्या था 30 to 40.
That
So 30 is the lower value, we will take the 30 plus n by 2, we have calculated the n by 2, that's the 50 minus cumulative frequency, which one preceding the preceding cumulative frequency जो class ली उससे preceding one, that was the
35 plus
that was the 35 plus f1, and this is the frequency into एक मिनट, yes बच्चा just a minute. So this is done, ठीक है। So what you will do, this 30 is to be sorry, this median value we have given, it is also 30, it's given in your question, right? So this 30 will cut this by this, cut हो जाएगा ये, so we will
Yes,
get
ma'am.
30. There's so much problem writing, just a minute. So take this 30